So you mentioned the Matrix earlier. It was actually on my list of things to talk about. You mentioned the Matrix, and it's such a glaring example of what's been done historically. The Matrix, this movie that defined all of us. You feel me? Went to the movies to see it 3 times. You feel me?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my God, this shit's so revolutionary. Yes, that's what it
yeah.
is. We trapped
It's
in a
telling us, yeah,
simulation and all it, and
right,
it has defined language
yeah,
since its release
right.
at the beginning of the new century. You understand? That
Wow.
shit was so insidious
Mm.
because the Matrix is not something that we should be talking about trying to escape or leave or destroy. The word matrix means mother.
Other.
Womb, it means
Yeah.
womb. It means, hold on, in Latin, it means source. It means the origin of all things. In science, it means origin or original. In mathematics, it means origin, beginning. It means,
Wow.
you
So they
feel
just
me?
demonized the word like they did everything else to make
That
us feel that we're in a trap
They didn't
when in
just
fact
demonize it,
it's the
sis. They didn't
source.
just demonize it.
What they
The
do.
thing in Matrix, because I believed it just the way it was fed to me. You feel me?
Right.
And I went back with new eyes in this walk with the goddess, and shit that was never clear. I've seen that movie 1,000 times. Shit that was never clear with this new brain in my walk with the goddess was like glaring. That scene where Neo makes the decision between the red and blue pill, and then when he wakes up, his ass is in a uterus, a metal uterus, right? We get stuck on him as the hero. We get stuck on him, quote, as the one, right? And so we don't pay attention to anything that's, quote, background noise. But when Neo is, quote, rescued from this metallic womb, and the womb comes open and all the umbilical cords pop the fuck up off of him, you feel me, right?
Right.
And then the little space creature, the little robot, come and
Yeah.
grab his ass up to, quote, rescue him, to, quote, free him. What's the first thing that he sees? He's As he opens his eyes, the first thing that he sees is a whole field, millions and millions and millions and millions. They show how all the people, white and brown and red, and all the people of the world, you feel
Mm.
me, are, quote, trapped in these black metallic wombs. I was like, metal ain't usually black. Why all the wombs got to be black? I was like, it's there in your real
Praise.
sight that the Matrix was the reduction of God into a metallic, faceless, nameless, soulless entity whose only job was to produce for the machine. The machine was not the Matrix. The machine was the mother. The machine was the
Mm.
mother. The field was the mechanization of human beings, the mechanization of human beings that have uteruses in their body in general, and the
Wow.
mechanization of black uterus holding human beings in particular. Mechanized, no different than cows, where you see cows with little holes in their bellies with
Yeah,
machines in
yeah,
them so they
yeah.
can get the milk faster
Yep,
and that
right.
shit. And these vegans and these animal fighters, Peter, can clearly say that we are opposed to the mechanization of life for the production of flesh food for human beings. But they will step over the bodies of black, brown, red, yellow, and even white
Sure,
women
for sure, for
who have
sure.
been mechanized from
I
day
say,
one,
I say.
because the purpose of mechanizing the female is to control the wealth that she inherently produces, which is the transforming of abstraction into a material force. This is why it becomes
Oh,
necessary to wipe your memory clean of the fact that you are God. Your blood is what every society on earth, even societies that have never met, the one thing they all have in common is the deification of female human beings because of the
mhm,
fact that it was mysterious that they would bleed from their bodies without a
right.
wound.
Thanks for watching. For the full video, head over to our YouTube channel to dive deeper into the conversation. And if you'd rather listen to it on the go, catch the entire episode on Spotify, Apple, or Amazon Music. Catch you on the next live.